portion of the IELTS exam. My name is Adrian. I will be your examiner for this part of the test. What is your full name?
My full name is Zhang Li, as you may see on my passport, but please refer to me by my English nickname, Alex.
Okay, Alex. The speaking has 3 parts. I will give you instructions for each, and I will record this for marking purposes. May I see your identification?
Yeah, sure. Here you are.
Thank you. Okay. Here is your passport back.
Thank you.
For part 1, I will ask you a couple of questions to get to know you better and some questions on a general topic. What did you do this morning?
This morning I woke up at 6 a.m. and did a bit stretching and have a very healthy breakfast, then just prepare for the interview today.
What do you plan to do on the weekend?
On Saturday, I want to go shopping because I'm looking for a new camera. And on Sunday, I plan to watch a movie with my cousin. I'm thinking in month 4.
Let's talk about helping people. How often do you get help from others?
I should say I got help from the others quite often, from my parents and from my friends, or even from peers or strangers. I get help quite often.
What do you usually need help with?
I think I need help on managing my time. I mean, for the chores or homework, then I can complete all my home and school responsibilities.
When is it important to ask for help?
I suppose when people need help, like most time when there is a sudden danger for our health, or it's just the job is too big for one person. And like last weekend, my dad asked me to paint our fence, and then I just asked one of my friends to come over and help me out.
Have you helped someone recently? If yes, how?
Yeah, definitely I have. It's like last evening, my younger brother, he was stuck on a very complex mathematical formula, and I just lent him a hand and explained him in details.
If you need assistance during work or school, who do you ask for help?
Most time I will ask my friend Wang Feng to help me out. Not only is he's rather willing to help, but also he's an honor student, and so he's capable for the most of the time. Like last week, he really came through when I was stuck on a long economics analysis.
That's the end of part 1. Now we will continue with part 2. For part 2, here's a card, some note paper, and a pencil. Please don't turn over the card just yet. You will have 1 minute to look at the questions on the card. Then you will have 2 minutes to speak. In the 1 minute, you can take notes if you wish. I will tell you when to start and when to stop.
Okay.
All right. Your 1 minute preparation time begins now. Go ahead, turn over the card. Alex, your 1 minute preparation time is up. Please begin speaking.
It's like about a half a year ago, I just ordered a replica pair of Air Jordan 1 original from 1985, and it was released the first time. Then it is reintroduced to the customers as retro replicas. So the color of it is white, red, and black. Because I'm quite into basketball and collecting shoes, so I really wanted it as part of my collection. So I found this 2003 reproduction on eBay, and I just won the bid and got them in the mail for about 3 weeks later, and it cost me $120. Just to be honest, if an original 1985 pair of AJ is gonna cost me a small fortune in good condition, just simply I didn't have that amount of cash back to that moment. And also, I don't want them to, as a novelty item, to put on display, but to wear them as well. So that's the reason I really fond of my 2003 reproduction. I will put them on for several times after I got them, for indoor hoops only, and it feels great. Just wear the same shoes, which started from the famous line of sport footwear. Otherwise, I don't put them on quite often, as I want to keep them as good of condition as possible. To be honest, I think my 2003 reproduction is similar to the 1985, but not exactly the same. So there are noticeable differences, but it need a keen eye to notice this. For example, it's like the holes on the nose, the shapes of the design, and also the serial number on the inside. Even though they are not a real deal, but I really like them.
Okay, Alex, I'm going to stop you there. Your 2 minutes is up. Please pass back the note paper, the pencil, and the questions. Yes, thank you. And now we will continue with part 3. For part 3, I will ask you some more questions related to the topic of part 2. Let's talk about counterfeit products. What are the most common types of merchandise that companies copy these days?
Aside from clothing like AJ's I talked about before, I think many companies, they do the knockoff like electronic products. For example, iPhones.
Why do these companies do this?
I think most because they do it for the easy profit, and like they use the popularity of these existing products, and then they can avoid the cost of advertising. Also, those products are mainly made of the cheaper materials, which means they can bring companies with greater profit margin.
Where are places that people often buy counterfeit products?
I think it's like they can either buy online or the resale shops, because it's easier for the buyers to get those products from the unofficial resellers. And it's like what I'm doing. It's like what I was doing from eBay to get my reproduction 2003 ages. But I know what I was getting myself into.
How can people avoid being tricked into buying fake products?
I suppose there are several ways for people to check it. First, they can check on, they can directly buy from the manufacturers, and then they can review on the customer reviews on the website. And last but not least, they can also check the serial number on the product to see if it's genuine.
How has technology helped customers know product authenticity?
I think the most ways I mentioned before is more thanks to the modern technology advancement. And also now people can use online customer reviews and check the product. And also they can use the camera functions on their smartphone to scan QR code to check the information of the product.
Does this always help?
Yeah, it helps most time, but sometimes it's like the distributors and manufacturers in the black market. They try to overcome the obstacles and to put the false reviews.
Let's talk about copyright protection. It is common for people and companies to copy and use others' creations like literature and video to their own benefit. Why do they do this?
I think the motivation for individuals and organizations to copy the others is either fame or money or both. Instead of the authentic and honorable way, and they choose an easy but unethical way to copy the others and put it off as their own.
Why is this harmful to the creator and to society?
Because it definitely harm the others because it's their own idea, and also it just discourages people from being creative. And also such actions could bring very serious harm. For example, if a student he just got a degree as a doctor, but by copying the others, but in reality he doesn't know how to heal the patients.
What kinds of consequences do schools and businesses implement for plagiarism?
As far as I know, there is a blacklist database shared among the most of the schools in the world. It's like the name list of the students who were caught by the copyright infringement. It's like if a student, his or her name is on that list, and if he or she just apply for university, then the university just simply won't take him or her as student. And also I know for the people who cheat on the IELTS, their name will be also on that list.
Are these effective to dissuade people from doing this?
Yeah, I think so, but there will always be exceptions.
Okay, that is the end of part 3. That concludes this part of the IELTS exam. You will have your mark in about 2 weeks' time, Alex, with the other sections. Remember to take your passport with you. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.